Stan, yesterday the Ronald McDonald Foundation announced a new 12-bedroom Ronald McDonald house that would be built in Rapid City. We're joined by Kevin Miles and Jessica Arend to tell us when people can start seeing construction and why you guys chose to come to Rapid City. I kind of want to start with that why piece first.
Oh yeah, well, what's interesting is Ronald McDonald houses can't come just to a town and just establish themselves. You have to be invited by a health partner. And Monument Health reached out to us 2 years ago, and we started the study to determine, what size of a house we could build and if it was possible. And so that's how you make your initial journey. And
tell us a little bit about the Ronald McDonald House and this specific new building.
Well, what happened is when we were invited, we would do a study to determine how large a house can we build. And when our study came, we showed that there's anywhere between 0 to 13 families, 14 families a day that could utilize the help, averaging out to 9 days. Or 9 families a day would utilize the services of Ronald McDonald House. So right away then we know what kind of house we have to look at to try to build. So then we work with the community to be able to provide that, which we figure it will be about 300, 350 families a year.
Wow, that is a huge impact, and that kind of goes into my next question is how does the Ronald McDonald House help families here in South Dakota but across the region as well?
So the Ronald McDonald House really helps families of children that are hospitalized or receiving medical treatment from all over the state. Our local Ronald McDonald houses are 40 years old in South Dakota, and we have served thousands of families, and we've served every single county in the state. So it's a statewide charity. We have 2 houses right now, and we're just thrilled to be able to bring a house to the Rapid City and the Black Hills community.
Yeah, for sure. And the construction is starting semi-soon this year, correct?
We are in the process of receiving interested builders, and we have a committee that will be set up to choose a local builder to start construction of the house. We've gotten a really good head start on fundraising, but we do have a ways to go before we can complete the project. So another $1 million to raise before we can open the doors, and then another additional $3 million on top of that to prepare us for expansion, because we know that by the year 2030 we'll be able to serve at least 19 families per year. So we are reaching out to the community for help. We're asking for donations and support, and in the last 12 to 18 hours we have received so much of that excitement, and so we're hoping to turn that into the ability to start construction later this year. In September is our hope, and then we would love to open the doors in the fall of 2026.
And if people are interested in contributing financially, how can they find that additional information?
Just reach out to our website, and our website is will be advertised on this screen here. Yes. Just afterwards. I won't go through saying that, but we can go through that, and it's a house in the hills. So we've named the project a house in the hills, and this house in the hills, then this $1 million, it gets us to $7 million. We'll be able to build that 12-bedroom house with no problem. And then for future expansion, we want to continue to reach out.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here on Good Morning Dakota Territory.
Thanks so
much. I really appreciate it. We'll be right back after a quick break.